Good day and welcome on into another SnapShwasty, where today we're going to be doing a little bit more meal prep. That's right, we did the burritos that last time and it was pretty popular, so we're going to do it again. Something different. Before I explain what we're making right now, I want to say thank you. And thank you. Oh, look, there's a logo. Yeah, right there. We are going to be making little English muffin sandwiches for breakfast. They're going to have egg, maybe some Canadian bacon, a little bit of spinach for healthiness, all that bullshit. We're going to toast it. There's going to be cheese on it. I might throw different cheeses. Who the fuck knows? Welcome on into SnapShwasty. And if you're watching this on YouTube, and if I've actually gotten around to it yet, this is where the theme song would go. Right here. Right here. It's right here. Now. T-shirts at 2,500 subscribers. On to the show! First and foremost, step one. If you don't know what step one is, that's kind of embarrassing because I hope you've at least watched one of these before. Is get some alcohol in you. Make a drink. So this is pretty cool. Check this out. Okay, so I was thinking maybe I'll need 6 eggs, but I'll round it up and have 7. Fate. So since we're going to be making about 6 sandwiches this time, you're going to want to take these eggs, crack them into this bowl, and yeah. Alright, see that? You got 7 eggs in there. You're going to do a little bit of basic seasoning, and we're going to do these 4 seasonings, which is onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, salt, and pepper, which I couldn't fit in this hand. Now that that is all up in there, whisk it together. Now that we've accomplished that, we're going to take that and put it in some muffin tins, because we're going to bake our motherfucking eggs. That's right, you heard me. We're baking eggs. And yeah, before you jump all over me, I know I'm not original. People have been baking eggs. It's muffin tin. It's cool, okay? It's useful. See, isn't that just the coolest? How useful does it? It's handy. It's handy. Okay, so now here's where we're going to get a little bit fun. Get out a pan. Small pan. Into this pan, we're going to put a little bit of spinach. Take a little olive oil and drizzle it over the top. And then mix it in with your bare hands. Now, a good rule of thumb for cooking spinach in a pan, however much you think you need, double it, because it's going to reduce, like America's interest in Bitcoin, quickly and heavily. Also, the spinach isn't necessarily 100% necessary, but I've seen a lot of how you guys do on weekends. Your liver needs help, and spinach helps. Meanwhile, while that's cooking down, go ahead and get out the skillet, if you've got one, and, yeah, get some English muffins. And by about the time that you painstakingly split all 6 pairs of English muffins, your spinach should probably be reduced enough to add to the eggs, so we're going to do that now. So we're only going to add spinach to about half of these right now, because we don't want to be too healthy and set expectations that our body just can't live up to. So just add a little bit in the egg. Half of them are healthy. The other half are still kind of healthy, but, you know, not like spinach healthy or anything. Anyway, we're going to pop this bad boy in the oven at 350 for about 15 minutes and check. Next up, butter. So now we've got a lot of buttering to do here, and the dinner that I'm corresponding cooking with this right now is going to take some butter, so I'm just going to melt a whole stick. Probably don't do that, though. Alright, so here's why I suggested melting the butter instead of spreading it, is because it becomes so much more easy. So you take one piece, flop it, pick it up, you're done. Boom! These all got buttered in less than a minute. It saves time. Take those, flip them upside down, crank the grill on to max, and toast them. Trust me. Okay, so now we're gonna check on the eggs. It's been about 15 minutes, and ooh, some of these got pretty big, but figure out how to make that work. So they were just a little bit excited, and after they got out of the oven, they deflated a little bit, which is perfect. That makes it a lot easier to put on the sandwich, but we're going to set those aside for a little while. They're perfectly cooked and good to go. So they may look a little bit burnt around the edges, but believe it or not, that's not going to give a burnt taste since it's so buttery. It's just going to give it a little snap in the long run. For our next phase, we're going to be cooking up a little sausage, and then we're going to be doing some egg, and then we're going to be bitching about Snapchat for being rendered almost unusable by the latest update. Checkup point. Your eggs are done, and they're just cooling. Your English muffins are buttered and toasted, and you're cooking this shit. Get out a baking sheet. Get your lineup. Now, I know the next part is going to be difficult, but I want you to take some shredded cheese and put a little bit on top of every single piece of muffin. However much cheese you want. You're going to have to keep your eyeballs about you for this part, because you're going to pop this into the oven at a high temperature and let the cheese melt. Peepers on them. Always remember to clean your oven, kids. Oh, it didn't stop beep. Oh, there's another beep. Plenty of beeping going on. Now we prep the battle station. Get out all the shit that we cooked so far. It's time to assemble. Step 1. English muffin. Both. Step 2. Select the meat. First one we're gonna do. Let's do a sausage. Ow, 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 ow. Step 3. Egg. Boo! Look at that. Step 4. Close parentheses. Squish it. Ooh. Check that out right there. That right there is a breakfast sandwich that costs less than 75 cents. Not bad, right? Now here's a final little tip if you're actually going to freeze these or refrigerate these to tell these apart. Check this out. I'd like to introduce you to my little friend, wax paper. Check this out. It's really difficult with one hand, I'm not going to lie. I mean, you just do the thing. Boom. You have yourself a little breakfast sandwich ready to go. You can freeze it, save it for a couple weeks. But remember, this is microwave safe, motherfucker. Microwave safe! 6 breakfast sandwiches, all at 75 cents or less a piece. Easy to make, easy to heat, double easy to eat. That's all I got for you tonight. Figured I'd just bash out an easy one right there. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to reply here. Send me an email at SnapShwasty or the whole Twitter or whatever. Just, you can ask me. I mentioned at the beginning of the shindig, YouTube, at 2,500 subscribers, I will be making and then subsequently giving out free t-shirts. So if you like it, tell your friends, tell your family, whatever. God, I'm a little bit more toasty than I want to admit. Yeah, this has been fun. I miss doing these. Also, there will be a post on Imgur, or however the fuck you pronounce it, that gives a breakdown of the recipe, so I will link that in YouTube in the future. Yeah, I think we're good. I will be here for the rest of the night to answer any questions that you may have. In the meantime, you guys have a fantastic night. Shwasty out.